Mama V, hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good, yeah.
I think we have
Hearts
to
of
met
Oak is
after the
winning the FA
qualification.
Cup. Oh.
Hearts of Oak is
Winning the FA Cup.
Wonderful day. You don't reduce the wonderful
and
day.
Exactly.
and Kotoko is drawing with Karela.
Let's be on the same page.
Congratulations to Karela.
Let's be on the same page.
One of my favorite local teams.
Okay. Because you won your match.
Yeah.
Oh, Hearts also drew. That's a problem.
See when she was quiet.
Don't go not picking the points. Hearts of Oak also not picking
That's
the
the whole
points.
thing.
In fact, the way she was quiet, I was she's hiding now. Mama can still get her.
The value is the same.
Right, Mama B, right.
You know,
The Valley is
When
still the
Kotoko
same.
is losing,
You know, I
The
was-
Valley is still the same. We
You know-
won
So
one
the
this
team
year.
the team that Asfo did the draw with, no, that team is not your favorite local team.
at Beckham Chelsea.
Karela is.
you know, I was monitoring because I knew the Hearts had drawn already. So I said, yeah, Kotoko Mama Yen Shadi.
Kai, for
No,
the
na Carola Twatna.
No, yeah, but you know, but actually Kotoko did well because they played a man less.
did what you're
For a long
What
time.
did that mean? International team. International team.
Go to the World Cup and go and do well.
No, the man. You see, the man is a professional man. Even though he supports Hearts of Folk, on this platform, he will be objective
And fair.
and fair
And neutral.
and neutral.
Very,
But
very
as for Mama Vio Uswabo, oh no,
If
no,
you
no.
put her in the sports team,
She will do only Hearts of Folk stories.
the things we hear in this country.
That's because I'm Hearts for life.
Phobia for life.
We have supported
That's a
Kotokwa.
big
Even
one.
our mother supports Kotokwa.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
All right. Let's get the
I've got
Kiari
a-
shout. What have we
yeah.
done there?
So you guys, of course, you work with Omahene Kwabena Sante.
Ah.
Yeah.
Today is his wife's birthday.
Oh wow.
And so I'm happy to deliver the message, the happy birthday message to Efiba Asante Dako. Happy birthday to you as you celebrate your birthday today.
Mama V.
Yeah, man.
Yikwema. Sure, Masagomala. Let me.
What are you saying?
So let me also do this one.
George?
No.
But you have to explain
Why
it
would you
to
say
us.
that? No, it's okay. It's
Bobby, I
okay.
haven't said anything.
Yeah, he
English.
said it. You should explain to us.
Well, let me say happy birthday, happy 50th birthday
Yeah.
Okay.
to Philip Ayensu.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday to you, Philip Ayensu.
So I've been told that one is a super fantastic
Yeah.
quadruple chaotic shout.
Shout
To the
so
legendary.
Philip Ayensu.
Yes.
And also happy birthday to you, Susie Awate of St. Dominic Hospital, Akwitia. Enjoy a glorious new year and be fruitful, my dear. It's coming from Eben Sabute of Joy News. He adds my dear to it.
I don't understand.
He says, my dear. So we'll see. And a happy birthday to Sally Oseboating of Royal Crown Packaging Limited. May God continue to bless you and may favor be upon you. And a happy birthday to Aseye Mawena Jogbenyue Sepoga. As for an instance says, may God's special grace, blessings, and favor continuously abound for you always. We love you dearly from your mom, dad, Koku, and Delali. I know the dad is Promise Sepuga.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I call him Teacher Promise. You know that he was my teacher.
For doctor.
Teacher Promise. But let me just do this one finally. A happy birthday. It says, a happy birthday to my loving and caring wife, Elsie Appel Clue.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know Elsie Appel?
I do.
Okay.
Happy birthday to her.
You always fill my life with happiness and love. Remember, I love you forever. May you expand in every aspect of your life. It's from your husband, Wisdom Clue, and the children Elikem, Elinam, and Kelly. So Elsie, you wanted me to wish you a happy birthday. Your husband, Awizu, had actually sent this before you.
Elsie is so vibrant. She's lively. A happy birthday.
Good
We're
one.
friends on Facebook.
Your friends on Facebook.
Friends on
She's a
Facebook.
great woman.
Yeah, she is.
Peter Batch is indicating that we should be wrapping up.
Yes,
So
we're
let
wrapping
me
up,
say
yes.
happy
No,
birthday
hold on.
to a lady Efwa Ahia from the entire congregation of ICGC Hallel Temple. We love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. May God bless you. Your new age is from Florence and all of
I've got this one. It's from Sami Keo, and the other brothers, to Dickness Vivian Menz, aka Inoama. Now they're wishing you long life, full of strength. It's a special happy birthday to you. I think there's a quick one here from Aaron. It says the happy birthday to Wisdom Kwashi.
Raymond.
Yes.
Before you come in, let me just
wait. This one's important. So,
Raymond should be the last person.
This one, happy birthday
15 minutes
to
from
Wisdom Kwashi. Is the digital marketing manager of MTN. Are you? Yes, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Where?
Big
Everywhere
man.
you go.
You are such a big man.
Yeah.
And,
Mr. Kwashi, we have to meet.
we
You're
have
such
to
a
meet.
big man, Mr. Kwashi.
This one says, a happy birthday to Felix Esiape, who's lead consultant at W3S Limited. A happy birthday. Wishing you good health, long life, and many more years of success from your wife, Kafui, the children, family, and friends. And a special good morning to you, Susan Nelson, who's head of DVLA in Koforidua, from David Max Fuga.
It's a happy 85th birthday to Bleobi Jonathan Ni Awule Odonko, also known as Odonko Man of Accra Academy. We pray for God's continuous guidance and protection upon his life. We love him to bits. It's from his children and his grandchildren.
And ladies and gentlemen,
May I crave your indulgence, brethren, in this gathering, to do a very important wish, wonderful wish, 15 minutes wish, that I've written a speech for. People don't want me to read the speech, but I'll cut it short. The summary of it: this is the day the Lord has made for my one and only dear wife.
Aish.
This is a very powerful day.
We will
My
rejoice
Tika
and be glad
Bonita,
in
in
it.
fact, my E-Levy.
Oh my!
Please, Winston,
Yeah.
you should join me. Wish my one and only a
Yes.
very happy, glorious birthday. I mean, we are on the same term.
E-Levy,
This
E-Levy.
matter we have settled a
No,
long time
on
ago.
this day we are on the same. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
with
yes,
you.
yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
with you, my
So,
brother.
oh, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
So let's go. It is
Yes.
a K.
So your one and only. The G. Miss G.
Miss G.
The sporty G.
Charlie. Something must happen today.
E-Levy has come.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Joy Sports Center is proudly brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go. Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. And Allianz Life Insurance. We secure your future. And DSTV, it's your moment.
Listen, Total actually has the lowest price of petrol. I don't know if you guys have figured it out. It's 9.55 at Total stations. So get your fuel from there. But let me tell you that at Total Energies, we continuously innovate. That's why we have redesigned our lubricant bottle into a modern and premium pack. The new Total Energies lubricant bottle is user-friendly with big side handle, which makes it easy to carry and pour. The cup is redesigned to avoid leaks and splashes when pouring, hence less oil loss. The new label, inspired by a car dashboard, has a QR code and displays products, marketing, and technical information for easier selection of the right products. That is performance at first sight, same superior quality oil in a modern and premium bottle. Cots, keep your engine younger for longer.
Sure.
And MTN is saying a big thank you to all you lovely customers with special freebies to celebrate your special anniversary on the network. So we're saying if you've been part of the Yellow family for 5, 10, 15, or 20 years, MTN will spice up your special milestone with a whole 3 hours of MTN to MTN talk time and up to 1.5 gigabytes to keep up with family and friends to share the day with everyone online. So we are saying big ups to and keep doing you only on MTN.
And only some investments suits you. Those are the ones we select using insights from global fund managers. Standard Chartered connects you to wealth opportunities that match your priorities. So join Priority Banking for tailored investments using insights from global fund managers as you enjoy your welcome gift. Remember, terms and conditions apply. To join, kindly call or SMS using this number 020-222-0478 or send an email to prioritybanking.gh@sc.com. Standard Chartered, here for good.
I'm going to be here for the sports.
Yeah.
And we begin this morning's Sports Center from Qatar because the big boys have gathered in Doha for today's FIFA World Cup draw.
Perfecto, Vega con el centro, el remate. ¡Gol!
David back into the danger area, flicks on, and it's scored! Oh, it's incredible! It's Cole Toko Akambi.
Comes through again and shoots, and this time it isn't. The follow-up from Hakimi. There is the fourth.
Partey hits it well, it's gone in under the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey gives Ghana the lead here.
Salah then against Mendy, and he's missed it. How cool and calm and collected is he? Sadio Mane sends Senegal to the World Cup.
Defending to do for the Americans, back post, and the Ticos have a second. And on a second set-piece opportunity, Anthony Contreras doubles the lead for the Ticos. Costa Rica are starting to dream.
Yes, Ghana will discover her World Cup group stage opponents when the official draw is held in Doha later today. There's a special World Cup draw show on the Joy News channel this afternoon from 3:45 p.m. You want to join us for that? 29 of the 32 World Cup teams are known, with 2 intercontinental playoff matches also set for June. Ghana has been placed in pot 4 and could likely draw top football nations like Belgium, Brazil, Germany, Croatia and Japan. The Black Stars secured the spot by the skin of their teeth, eliminating Nigeria on the away goals rule. Assistant Black Stars coach George Boateng can't wait for the draw.
I think that if you are at the World Cup stage, you want to draw against the best countries. So for me, it would be amazing if Ghana would draw against England, as an example. Why? Because obviously everybody knows that the head coach is Gareth Southgate. I played with him for 6 years. He managed me for 2 years. I still speak to him on a regular basis where we exchange details and ideas. So it would be amazing for me if Ghana would draw against England. Yes, they are, I think, FIFA ranking number 2 currently. But it would be fantastic to play against the stars. Imagine, you know, our Ghanaians playing against the likes of Sterling, Jack Grealish, Harry Kane. You know, this would be amazing. So England, definitely. Second, obviously, I grew up in Holland. So I think it would be amazing also if Ghana would draw in the group of Holland. I'm not putting us in the group of death. Because then we will have no chance. But I'm very close to Holland. So it will be fantastic if we draw against Holland. And then because of Otto, I think if we draw against Germany, it will also be amazing for Otto because obviously his background with an attachment with Germany. The likes of France obviously are there. You got Brazil, but yeah, I think, you know, if we can draw against 2 top countries, it would be amazing.
We'll look forward to that. It'll be special though. Anyway, the England one with Chris Hughting as well, part of the technical team. Anyway, Ghana is represented at the draw by the FA boss Keto Kreku, his vice Mark Addo, and General Secretary Prosper Harrison Addo. Remember, this World Cup has the same format as the past few tournaments, with the teams drawn into 8 groups of 4. The teams are seeded based on the FIFA World rankings released on the 31st of March. Host Qatar will be giving position A1 from pot 1, and the top 7 ranked teams who have qualified are the other top seeds. England are amongst them. Remember, the 3 playoff winners not decided, yes, would also be in the bottom of the pot seeds there. Now the draw will start with the teams in the top spot or the top pot and work downwards, finishing with the bottom pot. After a team is drawn out, a second ball will be drawn to decide which group they are in. Teams from the same continent will be kept apart, except for European countries where a maximum of 2 can be in any group. Let's get more from Qatar this morning, and questions and concerns over Qatar's treatment of migrant workers took center stage as the 72nd FIFA Congress kicked off in the capital Doha, a day ahead of the final draw for the 2022 World Cup. Joy Sports' Gary Al-Smith was at the event and explains.
At a point during the Congress in the cavernous Doha Convention Hall, you could cut the tension with a blade. There were diplomatic blows being traded left and right. Norwegian Football Federation President Lise Klaveness took the stage and termed the awarding of the tournament to Qatar in 2010 as unacceptable, painting a picture of an unprepared country and barely disguising her contempt. And immediately she finished, the head of the Supreme Council in charge of the Qatar World Cup marched onto the stage himself and launched what can best be described as another uppercut of his own. Hassan Al-Tawadi told the gathering that his country is aware it has issues and has been opening doors for countries like Norway to dialogue. he said they rather seek to embarrass his country at every opportunity. He decried the double standards of many countries as they turn a blind eye to the many infractions of their friends, while he claims they victimize Arab and Middle Eastern countries. And by the time the Congress was done, there was blood all over. Oh, not literally, of course. But it was clear that the battle for hearts and minds before the World Cup kicks off in November is a long way from full time. If anything, we have just reached sudden death.
Gary Al-Smith, remember, Russia have already been suspended indefinitely following the invasion of Ukraine and therefore would not be part of a global event. So does it mean FIFA will force out any country that invades another? That was the question my colleague Gary Al-Smith put to the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino.
FIFA is acting everywhere. What we do is analyze every single situation, every single case on its own merits, and then, based on our conscience, we try to take the decision that we feel is the right one in these particular circumstances. There are other situations of conflict, I said it. There are other countries suffering. Let me give you another example, not about a war, but about refugees, because today Europe is confronted on a big refugee crisis coming from Ukraine, and the whole of Europe opens its door to welcome the Ukrainian, and that's great. Well, a few months ago, we helped a couple of hundred Afghani, mainly women and girls, with the help of Qatar, to come out of Afghanistan, to come to Qatar. Well, we were begging all countries in the world to open up their doors to these Afghani girls and women. Very few opened their door. Albania did. I have to thank Albania out of all. Now, how can you treat a girl or a woman differently depending on where she's coming from? It's not possible. But it's like this. So we need to work and continue to work and continue to speak up and continue to convince people to try to be a bit more tolerant and understandable.
That's the FIFA boss there. You make of it what you will, really, of that answer. Now, look, the Secretary General of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, yes, Al-Thawadi, says that the criticism by players and management or managers is ill-informed.
If we look specifically, let's say, for example, on worker welfare progress and the work that's been done over the last 12 years, there's significant progress that's been done, the reforms that have occurred over here, the work that the Supreme Committee has done itself, the standards that we've developed on the World Cup projects, the work that has been done by the government in terms of labor reform. What the World Cup did was it accelerated that initiative. It was a catalyst for that change. This is what exploiting the benefits of these tournaments means. If you look at that work, if you look at the progress that's been made over the last 12 years, I think that in itself does away with the concept of sports washing, because actual progress has been made on the ground in relation to that. There's always more work to be done. Just like there's more work to be done in England, just like there's more work to be done throughout the rest of... I don't think any country today in the world can claim that they have the ideal system in place. Always progress needs to be made.
Yeah, that's it for our World Cup. A little bulletin for you this morning. We're definitely up on the Joy News channel. You want to join us at 3:45 for the official draw. Let's now talk about the Ghana Premier League. In the Ghana Premier League, Asante Kotoko here has had their 8-point lead intact despite being held by Karela United at the Babayara Sports Stadium. Well, it was important for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, despite playing with 10 men, managed to secure that 1-1 draw. Good time to hear from the Kumasi Asante Kotoko head coach, Prosper Natogum.
Super performance, absolute discipline, absolute awareness, absolute confidence, the desire to win. Everything was there. Everything was just there. And with regards to the record, I think it changed our teamship. We had to now look for a different approach. And you could see, as if we were rather 11 men on the field. I'm happy about their performance. Even with a man down, they were able to fight to try and win. Only that we couldn't win. All right, then, Prosper Natogum. Then what's up next for Kotoko of March 23? It's Ken Faisal. They play in that regional derby. Samuel will meet his former employers as Hartsville welcome Mediamercy in Accra. Legon City's take on Ashanti Gold at the Ewak Stadium. Wafa come up against the Adriano Stars in Sogakopa at the Ohene Mayal Park. 11 Wonders entertain Accra Lions. Karela United will take on Albina Sharks at the Camp Park. BBNE Gold Stars lock horns with Dreams FC at the Dance Park. Let's just finish with a bit of news
news on the English Premier League, because Premier League clubs will be able to make 5 substitutions each game from next season after shareholders agreed to change the rules. The substitutions can be made on 3 occasions during a match, but it appears managers are sharply divided over this. Let's hear from the Leicester City boss, Brendan Rodgers.
Able to make 5 has allowed us to take players off who were maybe suffering, especially in a season like what it's been for ourselves this year. It's been having an arm behind your back at times, where I'd have loved to have made the extra couple of subs to help a player recover. Instead, he's had to stay on and has got injured.
Burnley boss Sean Dyche sharply disagrees.
I just think it gives the superpowers team just a bit more, not help by any means, but a bit more ease to use their squad. For us, a bigger challenge. We don't carry a massive squad, so it is a bigger challenge when during the season in general. But I do understand why.
And that's it for the Joy Sports Centre this morning. You must join us at 3:45 p.m. on the Joy News channel as we come your way with a special World Cup draw show. We'll find out who Ghana is playing. And later in the evening, we have more analysis on the locker room.
So let's look at the pots. We are in pot 4. Germany is in a different pot. US in a different pot. In 2014, we had Germany.
Which teams do you want?
No, I'm just saying that, I probably want Qatar.
You are in pot 4.
No, Qatar is in pot 1.
I'm saying that, yes.
Qatar is in pot 1.
I'm saying,
yes, I want
okay.
Qatar. Then I want the US.
Okay. This is your draw there. This draw.
In 2010, after we beat the US, one Ghanaian said, we know the US, they are girlfriends. We can always beat them. So I want the US. Then I want Germany.
You want Germany, eh?
Because the last time we played against Germany, we went to the quarterfinals. That was in 2010. We lost in 2014 anyway, but I still want to, meet Germany too.
So when would we know?
So you want to play? If you draw Qatar, you're likely to play the opening game. You want to play that one?
Yeah, I want to play the opening game.
All the pressure.
No, it means that the whole world, their eyes will be on Ghana.
That's what you are looking at. Are you sure? Then why don't you draw Brazil? The whole world.
Hey! No, Brazil, there's no good. Brazil, there's no. Brazil, there's no good.
Guys, you want to join us? You want to join us on the Joy News channel? I think it's also going to be live at Joy Prime and across board on our platforms. We'll let you know who Ghana is playing. We'll discover together.
No. What time?
3:45. 3:45. We'll begin our build-up, and then at 4, we'll take the feed, and then we go on and on and on. Yeah.
Start bringing your predictions. Use the hashtag JoySMS. I've told you mine. Ghana, Qatar, USA, Germany. Straight to the round of 16. But now time for the Joy Business Minute, brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. We stand with you, and NCI Insurance, the real face of insurance.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute. It is brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, and NCI Insurance. NCI, the real face of insurance. Some oil marketing companies will from this morning start reviewing prices at the pumps. Joy Business understands that majority of the firms will be reducing prices as a response to the 15 peso reduction by government. Meanwhile, leading oil marketing company Total has reduced its prices drastically beginning today. It's now selling a litre of petrol at 9 cedis 40 pesos, whilst a litre of diesel is going for 10 cedis 24 pesos. Industries are warning of job losses over implementation of the benchmark value on imports. Elsewhere, Russia has doubled down on its threat to cut off natural gas supplies to Western countries that refuse to pay in rubles, raising new concerns about an energy supply crunch and rationing in Europe. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, and NCI Insurance. NCI, the real face of insurance.
And that's the Joy Business